I don't have long to be up here. My father would say I have enough time to make a sandwich. I wish I could speak a meal, but they only gave me so many seconds. But I just want to take advantage of this moment. About 5 years ago, I lost my wife to a brain aneurysm. And I remember sitting in the same auditorium just like you were. We were in Indianapolis, and me and her were sitting here, and I was watching a man come up there also and talk about how he lost his wife. And as I was sitting there in the audience, I was only married for 30 days at that moment. And I didn't know 11 days later I would lose my wife. So my job, we won't all, because I realized that death is a thing that happens in life. It's not a thing that happens to life. So my job is to go and tell everyone that is living to make life count. Make it count. I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is. And as you breathe today, when was the last time you took a big, deep breath? As I pulled my wife's monitor off and she took her last one, right now, take a deep one. Let it out. As long as you have that in your body, you got the Brady effect. That at any moment, I got time on the clock. I can come back at any moment. I know things happen in my life, but I can make a change at any moment. So I came here today to tell you, to encourage all of you that's going through a difficult time, that trouble don't last always. That I've never seen a cloud sit over one person's house for a long time. This too shall pass. It has to. So my job today to tell you all while you're here to endure this thing. We've been made to endure the night, but our joy will come in the morning. Thank you. I said, man, let's just get married. Let's go to the courthouse and get married.
Wow.
And I got married on New Year's. And after that, my wife went to get a breast reduction to fit her little dress. And she, you know how they, yeah, she wanted to look good. And the wedding was in July 8th. And she calls me. She said, come down to Oklahoma after the wedding. We're going to go out. We're going to have a blast. So I'm getting on the plane to go meet her. And I find out that she's unresponsive. And I'm like, how she unresponsive? It's a breast reduction. She should be in and out. She ended up having a brain aneurysm.
Wow.
And at that moment on the plane, I remember taking off on the plane when I got the news to go meet with her. I remember God just saying, do you trust me? And in that moment, man, tears began to run down my face, and every tear meant something to me. And every tear begins to speak to God. Like I remember on my knees asking God that, God, I want to feel you, know you in another way. And I want to, so God said, do you trust me? And every tear made sense. Like, don't panic, trust in God. And from that point, my whole desire in life is to show people to appreciate breath.
Wow.
And at 28, I pulled the cord on my wife. At 28, I pulled a cord. I had to decide whether she is going to be a vegetable or should she go on. And God said, let me handle it. And we decided to do what we had to do. And from that point on, I told God, from every day of my life, I would show people to show their loved ones, give them the flowers while they could smell it. Don't wait till the battle is over. Don't wait till the crying over the casket. But every day we got to realize that we are dying daily.
That's good.
And that casket gets closer every day and every day. So my whole thing is just to encourage all the believers, man, that God is able to do whatever. He's able to be exceedingly abundant.